Islam, Islam, Islam. What it is, it's your brother Taiwan Swino, aka the Orthodox Moor. Ramadan Mubarak to all the Moslems out there. Real quick, fam, I want to just address something and just call it a day. Recently, I was watching a debate between Brother Imam Bashir and Brother Garvey concerning the authenticity of God and kinds of issues about Muhammad. And right off the top, I just want to say a couple of things. One, I was struck by the fact that the debate was even going on. I was surprised that Brother Imam Bashir was doing a debate on Ramadan. Typically, that's not something that a Muslim would do. Second, I was surprised to find out that when I was watching the debate, that the brother didn't fare too well in the debate. When it came to answering questions on the Hadith, he didn't do too well. He kind of danced around some questions and whatnot. And when he was called on it by another Muslim brother, Brother Garvey, a Moorish American Muslim like myself, the brother responded with a little bit of vitriol, Imam Bashir, and proceeded to do a little bit of Takfir on the Moorish American Muslims, basically saying that what we have won't work. And this is something that he's been saying for years, consistently going at the Moorish Science Temple of America, Noble Dry League, the Circle 7 Quran, etc., insinuating that the Moorish Science Temple of America took a lot of its teachings from his teacher, and also seeming to downplay what Noble Dry League taught as if it was not Islam. And over the years, I've seen a lot of basically no one really goes at him and whatnot. And it seems as though in the Moorish American community, a lot of people don't like to deal with so-called Orthodox Muslims, even though as an Ahmadi Muslim, the brother's not Orthodox, but he's close to it. And they don't like to deal with people who deal with the Quran, the Hadith, speak Arabic, etc. And I'm not one of them brothers. I have no issue dealing with brothers who deal with the Quran, the Hadith, speak Arabic whatsoever. I love the Quran. As a Moorish American Muslim, I don't deal with the Hadith. The Prophet brought us a Quranist concept of Islam. But when it comes to the Quran, I stick with that all day. Again, that's where we derive our power and authority. And I have no issue with the Arabic language. I love Arabic. I'm not fluent in Arabic, but I have no issue trying to get my study on Arabic and doing comparative linguistics with Arabic. That being said, it's no surprise to me, brother man, that you didn't do too well in the debate, because we're not supposed to be doing stuff like this during the holy month. You know what I'm saying? And as a matter of fact, when ISUPK backed out of their debate with Sarah, I got a Sarah and told him I'd fill in, but I'd have to wait until after the holy month until unless he wanted to do a dialogue of some sort. Right? So to me, it's no surprise that you lost the debate. But on another level, it's no surprise to me that you lost the debate, because you were trying to defend the Hadith, and that's going to be something that you're never going to be able to do against people like Sarah or Kalam, because they can use the Hadith very skillfully to show how Muslims who follow the Hadith speak in circles. Again, I believe the Quran is the word of God. I believe in all the previous scriptures, right? But the Quran specifies that the Hadith of man are not going to equate to the Hadith of Allah, right? So you were right to try to stipulate that you deal with just the Quran, but the moment you start trying to defend the Hadith and any Hadith, you were trying to pick and choose what Hadith were Sahih and not, and you can't do that. Either you accept all the Hadith or you accept none of them. And the Quran, The Quran has many things to say about people who try to deal with those hadiths, period. And you ran into the many pitfalls that the Quran says you're going to run into dealing with those hadiths, right? So, given all that, I got a couple things I just want to put on the table for you, brother man. Take it or leave it. It is what it is, man. But after Ramadan, on any channel that you want to, in any venue that you want to, even if you want to do it on your own channel, I got no issue with this, right? Because I'm sure we can keep it respectful, right? Because we're both Muslims, yeah. I would love to debate you on your premises of what issues you have against the Moorish Science Temple of America and the teachings of Noble Drew Ali and the Circle 7 Quran. And in return, I would like to debate / discuss the topics of what brand of Islam and what prophet is better suited for African descent people within the diaspora, and what Islam is better suited to bring our people out of the situation that they're in. Is it the Ahmadi version of Islam or the Moorish Science Temple of America Islam? Now, to be clear, I'm not trying to say which tradition is better, period. I'm not trying to say that the Ahmadi Muslims are not Muslims. I'm not trying to say that your teacher is a false teacher. None of that. I'm not trying to get into any of that, right? I'm specifically talking about basically which one is better for a Pan-Africanist mindset, so to speak, right? Second of all, I would love to get at you in terms of should Muslims follow Hadith? And specifically, should African descent people within the diaspora follow the Hadith? Are they beneficial to us? And beyond that, anything else you want to discuss, I'm down. And again, any channel you want to go on. You want to go on Titans TV? He's not specifically too adverse to dealing with Muslims on that channel. Brother Kalamil deals with multiple types of Muslims on that channel. Shia, Sunni, what have you. I'm down with going on Black Ice TV if you want. I'm down to going whatever format. I don't care, bro. Whatever your channel, again, I don't care. You want to do it on my channel? Cool. Don't care. But at this juncture, when you're making takfir on Muslims during Ramadan, something's got to get dealt with. Like, I've been looking the other way for a lot of years. But at this juncture, I mean, that's somewhere somebody in the Moorish American community got to draw a line in the sand about saying, I'm not afraid to deal with Muslims who can speak on the Quran and speak Arabic, etc. I got no issue with that. So I'm sure you don't got any issue with it. You know what I'm saying? So please get at me. Let's do it. Let's get it. Assalamu alaikum, rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You know what I'm saying? All that. And again, Ramadan Mubarak, fam.